What's going on? It's Young Larry, aka the motherfucking Al God. And we are here today for the big kahuna, the kingfish, the granddaddy, Drake. Views. Review. Drake, if you are not familiar, Canadian rapper, former Degrassi star, has been in this game for some time now, building up what is considered the most different buzz of the new generation. Is basically created his own lane of music with this sing-song rap sort of vibe setup. There have been many things said about Mr. Drake, personally by me as well. It's been a long time hating on this nigga with a passion. Half of it being bandwagon hate, half of it being a legitimate disappointment because Drake had not continued to be the Drake that I was introduced to by my boy AJ on tracks like Ransom and was it Unstoppable. That was a Drake I really fucking enjoyed. It was dope. He had the bars, he had the flow, he was with Wayne, the cosign couldn't have been better. I was here for it. When it come time for him to start booming when I was younger with Best I Ever Had, I'm like, yeah, this is dope. You know, he can get that one. But then that one turned into that sum, and that sum turned into whole fucking albums, and I wasn't really here for it. As a young nigga, I wasn't really here for it. By the time he hit Take Care, aka his magnum fucking opus, I'm like, ew, what is this trash? It's fucking butt. Moving forward, being an adult and growing up, Take Care is fucking amazing. The album is a shit. It is Drake's sole classic. Everything else is debatable. Take Care, bottom line, it's the shit. And with that being said, the maturity that I have gained, the things that I have learned, the information I have been given as a rap hip hop fan, listening to Drake and keeping him in a certain pocket where you can enjoy him and not expect too much. Going into views with this information, I can tell you right now, meh. I was not impressed. I'll tell you what did impress me. 40 should be. Yes, sir. 40 is the fucking star on views. No matter what anybody says, it may be a Drake album to some people. It's a 40 album featuring Drake and a bunch of other artists to me. The production is fucking stellar. Do not get it twisted. This is a great sounding album. It sounds fucking amazing. The mixing, the mastering, the horns, the instruments, even down to this winter to summer back to winter concept that has been put in place. The sounds on the blustery winds coming in and leaving, the warm summer sounds on songs like Controller and One Dance are there. They sound awesome. They present a vibe, which is what Drake does best. He gives you massive amounts of vibes so you can sit there, feel some kind of way, maybe get up and hit a little dance, a little ditty. The album does what Drake wants it to do, and that is 1, make money, 2, go mainstream on mad levels, and 3, make you feel good as a Drake fan, which it will do. If you like him talking about random bitches that do not matter, if you like him dropping Big Sean lines left and right because they are fucking here everywhere. My chain go jang-a-lang. Nigga, I get green like Earth Day. You playing with it like a Happy Meal? Why we gotta argue and cheesecake, yo? You know I like to come here. There's a lot of quotables that are just goofy as fuck, but again, probably part of Drake's grandmaster plan of going viral and having memes everywhere, which they are fucking everywhere. So that is part of his plan, and he's like throwing that into the music. Kudos, you know how to market like a fucking pro. In terms of you being a rapper, my dude, no. Drake as an artist, minus the vibes, minus the dope songs, because they are here. It's a 20 track long project. Drake as an artist on these 20 tracks doesn't move. Doesn't move to the left, doesn't go to the right. The nigga takes no steps back, but does not go forward. He literally stands in place. The same shit. Talking about, you got the islandy ass songs like Controller and One Dance. You have the sort of Baby What You Gonna Do For a Nigga with You With Me and sort of Still Here, Child's Play, which is just quick thing, Child's Play, grimy as fuck. Low-key some classic shit as he tells the girl he's talking about, don't make me get you back to the hood. And it's just like, oh damn, Drake, you just invalidated this bitch's entire life with one line. That's not cool, dog. That's not cool at all. You have those songs. Then you have the sort of more rap heavy over R&B vocals from the 90s songs like Western Road Flows, and literally the last 3 official songs on the album. The last 3 songs on the album, the Summers Over interlude, going into Fire and Desire, going into Views, is fucking immaculate. That transition by 40 was amazing. Even with Drake, the way that sounds and flows into each other is phenomenal. The samples were well chosen and everything fits. That last block, I replayed massive amounts of times. That being said, you're not getting anything new. You're not getting anything revolutionary. There's no pushing the agenda, which is funny because in interviews, Drake's like, man, if I give y'all some stuff that y'all get off the rip, you know, I'm not doing my job as an artist. You know, I gotta make them feel it later. My nigga, you're not making nobody feel nothing later except for maybe waiting for the algorithm of brainwashing radio music to hit in and make people love the fucking song. That's it. You're not doing anything new. It's the same shit. I will give you massive props for the fucking DMX sample for How's It Going Down and What These Bitches Want From a Nigga as you open up You With Me. My favorite moment on this whole album. Very hip hop. Good job being a student right there, Drake. Some hot shit. Beyond that, my favorite tracks are Western Road Flows, Redemption, Summers Over interlude, and the Fire and Desire into Views. Views probably just being the best way to cap off the album Views. Hotline Bling's on here is song number 20, and it's kind of like, okay, ill. That didn't really need to be here. It's like it functions as a bonus. No, just cut that shit out. Features involve Future, Party Next Door. A lot of features got cut off here. Popcaan got cut off of Controller. Thankfully, Jay-Z and Kanye West got cut off of Pop Style, which I've come to enjoy a little bit more, still not all the way. That was just, I know him and Ye are cool now, and he's like, hey, Jay did this thing for the song, and they put him on there and they put it out, and Drake was just like, nah, we not doing that. All in all, Views, Drake, it's a great sounding project. If you want some background music, if you want to just sort of chill and jump into a vibe for a while, this is definitely the project for that. If you are expecting any of the following things from Drake, listening to this album, you're making a very big mistake and you're low-key kind of playing yourself, because it's not going to happen. It's just not. If you're expecting lyrics, it's not going to happen. If you're expecting some kind of deep introspection from like on past albums, it's not going to happen. If you're expecting some real rapidy rap type shit, it's not going to happen. It's straight melodies, straight vibe, straight singing, straight cornball ass lyrics. And honestly, straight stagnation. That's what it is. It's some stagnant shit. Some good sounding stagnant shit, but it's stagnant shit. What Drake's gonna do next, the fuck if I know. In my eyes, this nigga has peaked. Joe Budden is right. If you have not seen Joe Budden's podcast, or rather heard Joe Budden's podcast on Views, I think it's I'll name this podcast later, episode 64. You need to go watch it or listen to it, whatever you do with podcasts. He provides a lot of valuable information as a nigga that's actually within the industry, in the game, and a big fan of Drake. He gives some insight as to why this album is not what it could be. Drake is still cool. He's still that nigga. He's still gonna do well. The man did 850,000 plus in physicals, 250,000 in streams. That's how he amassed his $1 million in overall sales. But in terms of just looking at this as a hip hop album, it's alright. It's cool or whatever. It sounds great, but you're not getting nothing new from Drake. But hey, it is what it is, man. We'll see what happens next. Until next time, though, this has been Young Larry, aka the motherfucking L God. If you don't like what I'm saying, which will probably happen because Drake, come talk to me. We can discuss some things. Also, I'm fucking with you. Nothing. Hold that up. Boom. Bye.